Hi! Today I'm going to do a video on some of my fall favorites. Now, I'm in Texas. Is it fall yet? I wouldn't really say it is. Here's my fall favorites. First off, I can't get my day started without coffee. My go-to is either Maxwell House or Folgers Black Silk. The darker, the better. And yes, I go cheap sometimes. Sometimes I go Starbucks. Now during the holidays, I will sometimes get a pumpkin spice latte. Sometimes I'll get the, I guess like the creme brulee type holiday ones at Starbucks. But typically, this is what I start my morning with. Now, of course, I like a clean house. So, what helps to make a house smell like a clean house? Candles, of course. This one is actually a winter candle that I got at Bath & Body Works last year. This is the White Mint Latte. I don't know if you can see that. And I wish this had scratch and sniff. The best way to describe it is a very minty sugar cookie. And it smells just lovely. Now typically around fall, I tend to get more like apple scented. I tend to get more apple scented candles. More candles that have more like a smoky fireplace smell to them. Anything that reminds me of like crunchy leaves, that smell of crunchy leaves. And those are usually what I do for my candles. Now, of course, once fall hits, the weather will change. So, of course, I'm definitely going to be wearing hoodies because who doesn't love hoodies in the fall? And then, of course, fall colors. More of the burgundy, mauve colors, the neutral colors. And I really like this shirt. I actually got it at Ross. And I love the detailing in the sleeves. Now, this is something not to really wear when it's like cold outside because obviously you will get cold. But it is a cute fall color. And it would be cute with a pair of like skinny jeans and some knee-high boots, which is also what I like during the fall. I like to wear my knee boots, or what I call knee boots. The boots you pull up and they go to mid-calf or to your knee. The ones that look like you're a biker babe, even the ones with heels on them. And yes, an occasional fluffy Ugg boot. You know, that boot with the comfortable sheepskin, you know, sheep fur inside. Of course, I go cheap, so it's not really real fur, but I go cheap. The cheaper, the better, I guess, for me. It's still comfortable. I don't wear it all the time. I don't usually wear it outside when it's wet and rainy, but I wear it as like a slip-on, go outside, slip-on, take the kids to school. Just a little slip-on. And then, of course, besides hoodies and besides this shirt, we're going to break out the cardigans. You can wear that over, you could possibly wear it over this shirt. And then, who doesn't love the denim shirt? Wear it over a white t-shirt, wear it over a black white striped t-shirt, with some boots, with some flats. You can still get some use out of this in the fall. And then, of course, long sleeve. You could even roll it up to make it a 3/4 sleeve. And what goes well with all that? Scarves. Here's my hanger of scarves. I have all different lengths, different colors, different kinds. I have infinity scarves. I even have my belts attached to it. But scarves. Scarves are great pretty much year-round, but I like to wear scarves in the fall. And then, of course, when I'm not out and about, I'm in my pajamas, lounging on the couch, watching Netflix. Who doesn't love Netflix during the fall? Because sometimes it's too wet and too cold to just go outside and just hang out outside. Unless, of course, you're sitting on your porch sipping hot cocoa or, of course, coffee. Now, with the colder weather, your skin tends to dry out a little bit more. My go-to moisturizer for my face so far has been Perricone's MD Face Finishing Moisturizer. And actually this one is almost empty. But it has a really good smell. It's like a rose oil smell to it. It doesn't actually have the ingredients on here, but it does smell like rose oil. Now here's a little tip or trick that I use sometimes. They always say this is good for baby's skin. Well, it's obviously good for your skin too, but Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion. I can't really, there it goes. And this is just a small little sample size, but I've heard that this is great. I actually use it on occasion. I don't use it too much because it actually tends to make my face too moisturized, if that's the thing, so it makes it a little bit oily. I have combination skin. I wake up with my face extremely oily and I can go to bed with it extremely dry. So, but during the colder months, my face tends to get real dry and real cracked. But I only use like a really small pea size amount of this. Hence why it's a sample size, because I don't use a lot. Now I have heard Nivea lotion for men, I believe it's the Nivea lotion for men, is actually a good moisturizer. So I've definitely got to try that trick, and if I do, I'll definitely let you guys know. And of course, after your moisturizer, you want to put on your makeup. My go-to during the fall is a lot of neutral colors. During the summer, I tend to wear more like bright colors. Of course, like the black and white, gray tone colors. But during the fall, as you can see, I've got more of like a neutral mauve color. And this here is my go-to palette, is the Morphe 35T, right there. I don't know if it focused. But these colors are just beautiful, especially when you layer them. Some of them are matte, and some of them have a little shimmer to it. But look at those colors. Very beautiful colors. Mauve, purples, browns, golds, rose gold. Very beautiful. And then typically I tend to do a darker lip with my mauve makeup. And my go-to lipsticks are this Lord & Berry crayon lipstick. And here is like a little sample of it. Look how bright red that is. And it's kind of like a cherry red, more like it. And then I have Kleancolor Madly Matte Lipstick. And this is in color Rosewood. And here is a sample of that. So again, still like a mauve rose color, not as bright as the red. And then my last one is Model Company. It's kind of like an off-brand, I believe. I don't really see this one much. And the color Truffle. And then here is that one's more of a neutral brown color. So those are all three that I tend to go, like, gravitate more towards for makeup. And then, of course, with colder weather comes staticky hair, dry hair, limp hair. And you don't want to continue to, like, wash it all the time, because then you get greasy and oily. And I actually, believe it or not, have naturally curly hair. Again, believe it or not. So I don't wash my hair as often. I maybe do 2 or 3 washes during the week. And so I tend to gravitate more toward dry shampoo. My current one that I'm using is this Nexxus Dry Shampoo Refreshing Mist. Now, I'm not entirely a huge fan of it. I have it in my hair right now, and as you can see, it's still kind of limp. Still kind of staticky. I can go like this. Gives it a little bit of a lift, but not entirely. And then throughout the day, it starts to feel greasy, and in a way sort of like, you know, hairspray does, like where it starts to stick and it has that sticky texture. So it's not entirely my favorite, but right now it's what I have to use, and I'm going to use it before I go and buy a different kind of dry shampoo. Maybe, I mean, it's got pearl extract, as you can see right there. Maybe. So maybe that has something to do with the texture. I'm not entirely sure. But those are my fall favorites. And I'll definitely list everything below. Maybe a link where you can get similar products, if not the same products. And that's my fall favorites. I can't wait to see your video on fall favorites. And if you currently have fall weather, that is excellent. Enjoy it. I can't wait till we get ours. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe and have a great week.